And if you're just joining us, I'm Tori Dorsey with Adam Buchert. We're with the subsidiary final at the Fortune Heights Snow Polo World Cup at the Metropolitan Polo Club. Chile, it's all Chile at the moment, leading Brazil by 3-1 at the start of the second Chukka.
Yeah, Tori, great opening Chukka there for the Chileans. Brazil opened the account first, getting the first point, but here we go now with Chile again on the attack through Ignacio Vial, running it through, but it's backed out of there by Rodriguez. A lovely little play in defence there by Brazil, and now the ball has gone wide up the boards, and it's Brazil on the attack, but Rodriguez unable to convert. Now, Ignacio Vial turns it, takes the man, gives Vial some space. Matias Vial, that is, gives him some space. He claims the line, and they get the penalty there against William Rodriguez.
Exactly, and I think a fair call. Matias Vial, it's all Matias Vial at the moment for Chile.
So you'll see here Matias running the line there, and Rodriguez just coming in there and not actually riding him off. He actually parked in front of him, and as such, they've got the whistle now. They blew the whistle very quickly and then had a follow-up whistle, so they will not tolerate any back chat today on finals day or any day. And this man, Rodriguez, has been known to blow up a little bit out on the field. Now Matias Vial runs it through, so that makes it 4-1.
4 goals for Matias Vial.
Matias Vial, all 4 of them. As I said, one of the better players of this tournament this year. And now Rodriguez for Brazil again. You see, this is what we saw yesterday, Tori, the possession game. See, he doesn't hit it away here, he just keeps it. And then look, he gets wound up. Back shot by Chile. And it's now Chile turning defence into attack here. Junqueira now just backing it along the boards. First one back onto it now. The number 3 for Brazil. Junqueira on the grey, and the whistle's gone. So the umpires now will just. I think we'll see if it might be against Chile here. So we've got Matias Vial shadowing. So yeah, he didn't ride the number 3, Junqueira, off the ball. He just went across the line, so it'll be a penalty to Brazil. I'm just trying to establish, I think that's out on the 30-yard line. So
William Rodriguez from Brazil to take this penalty shot. Again, trying to keep Chile from getting too far away here in this second Chukka.
Exactly. You can see, like, at 4-1, it looks a little bit daunting, but if they can get this and it's 4-2, it's it's only 50%. They're halfway there. So, but he's put a little bit too much on it, Rodriguez.
Missed it very far to the left of the post there.
And Chile will breathe a sigh of relief. We'll see here, he's sort of half-topped that. He's hit it at the top of the ball. And now Matias Vial bringing it. And look, this is the clearing shot that we don't see from Brazil very often. But he gets it up over halfway. And once you're up at halfway, anything can happen. So it's now been taken around by Rodriguez for Brazil. Cleared out of there by the number 1, Juan Jamorillo for Chile. And it's gone out over the boards.
You said time and time again how important it is to clear the ball out of your half of the field. And, in one shot, Chile has done just that.
Exactly. And there's only one opportunity there for a mistake, whereas every time you tap it on this surface, that you are opening yourself up for more and more mistakes. So look at this lovely play now by Garcia. He's got a great approach shot, but it's gone wide to the right.
That was a great run from Brazil.
It was a great run. So watch the play here. So he takes the man with him, then he goes near side, and then he goes near side again with a neck shot with plenty of angle on it, which it was a very good shot, but unfortunately just going wide, and the whistle has gone. The 2 umpires just having a quick discussion at the far end. Still 4-1 in favour of Chile, and none of the Brazilian players being able to really shut down Matias Vial, the number 3 for the Chile team. So all the players having a quick discussion here.
Well, it looked like the shot did obviously go wide of the mark and should have been hidden to Chile, but obviously we missed something.
Something might have happened after he hit that shot. He may have been fouled after the shot, because
Brazil lining up again for another attempt on goal. And it's William Rodriguez, again, who just missed his last penalty shot wide to the left. Actually, it looks like Gustavo Garcia will take this penalty.
He hits that one, and it's wide to his right, our left. And you can see here, giving them plenty, but very good illustration of how difficult it is to hit this softer ball on this surface. So not an easy game to play now. Brazil deep inside their attacking half. Look at that. Rodriguez looking up for his runner. He's found the number 3 for Brazil. Straight through the middle. Lovely shot. You could see Rodriguez look up there for someone coming through, and it was that number 3, Junqueira, coming through on the grey pony.
Junqueira making no mistake.
Whistle's gone again. I think one of the players has come off the field and back play there.
So it looks like that was Ignacio Vial that's come off the pony after the goal.
That's right.
And outside of the field of play.
He's got a bit of snow on his shoulder there, so he has hit the deck in the follow-through. And he's in a little bit of pain. So as you said early in the intro, Tori, we did start with 12 countries. And we have been playing now for 2 weeks to decide who was going to get to these finals here today. So we've had them from the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere. We've had Australia, Brazil, Canada. Had a very good team over here. Chile, England, who are in the final this afternoon, had to beat France to get here. So the French were here. Hong Kong, China, the host nation. The Mexican team was also a very good team. We had New Zealand, Spain, South Africa, and the United States of America. So teams coming from all over the globe and representing both hemispheres almost evenly. And we have a southern hemisphere team up against a northern hemisphere team in the final.
Exactly. Here we have a slow-mo action.
Let's see
if we can see just.
Oh, he's tried to jump across onto, and he's gone straight over the top.
So he's actually changing ponies.
Yes, he was changing ponies and he's hit the deck.
So that's just, I think, a little embarrassing for him.
Well, it wasn't until the camera crew got hold of it. So, can happen. Yeah. And the way that the polo players change ponies is designed to speed the process up, because to get off a horse then climb back on another horse it takes a little bit of time. So for them to be able to jump from one straight across to the other, it saves a lot of time. It's generally done on the sidelines on the grass fields, but here today they have to change behind the goals, and as such he's hit the snow and he looks like he's got the helmet on. He's right to go. He's used up his injury time.
If you're just joining us, we're just about halfway through the second Chukka of our subsidiary final, Chile versus Brazil. Again, you're at the Fortune Heights Snow Polo World Cup at the Metropolitan Polo Club in Tianjin. 12 nations began. 4 remain, well actually 2 for the on the business side of the tournament. This tournament is endorsed by the International Polo Federation, VIP, the Chinese Equestrian Association. So it is certainly a recognized, internationally recognized event with everything to play for.
And Tori, that down at that end of the field, like off the actual playing surface, the snow is quite thin. We were down there earlier for the camera shoot, and underneath 2 inches of snow is actually solid ice. So it's like landing on your shoulder on a rock. So it's very, very hard. So let's just hope it hasn't disadvantage the Chilean team here at all, but I'm sure Brazil will be taking any advantage they can get at the moment. So now Matias Vial, again that clearing shot, got the curve on it, didn't go where he wanted it to go. Now Gustavo Garcia rides that line with plenty of passion, heads straight for the boards, backs it across, but it comes off Matias Vial's pony. Matias Vial goes one side then the other side, and as such impeded the line of Garcia. So you can see here, so he backs it, comes off his horse, then he goes one side, then he goes the other, and because of that, and Garcia's saying, well, I can't hit the ball, he's saying that it's a foul, the umpires agree, and as such, it'll be another penalty to Brazil.
Now, if he had played that on the near side, it would not have been a penalty?
Yes.
You made mention of him changing sides. He went from near to off, yes.
So it hit the rump of his horse and dropped onto his near side, on his left side for the viewers at home. And then his horse jumped across the ball and then he went to play it on his right side or his stick side. So for the viewers at home, when the horses have a near side and an off side. In polo, we call it a near side and a stick side because you always carry the stick on that right-hand side. And this man here just ball jumped on the left. If he kept the horse straight and played on the left, he would have been fine. But Brazil now with another attempt at a penalty. They hits it cleanly there, but it's still wide. They could be up here at the moment by one if they'd converted all of these penalties.
They've missed three consecutive penalties.
So looks good for the most of it, and then at the last minute it heads out to the left. So it's now Chile on the attack, and the crowd very excited. The big crowd here at Tianjin, and the ball's now being hit up to Ignacio Vial, the player who jumped himself off his pony onto his other pony and then onto the ground earlier on, and now there's a traffic jam on the boards, and Ignacio Vial gets a sneaky little ball around to their number one, Juan Jamarillo for Chile. Can he put it through, Chile? Oh, he hasn't been able to convert, but that man is there. Matias Vial gets another amazing goal, and that was great teamwork, good supporting play by Matias Vial. So he let his number one, Juan Jamarillo, just take the ball all the way. He nearly could have put it in himself. Didn't, he just got an unlucky bounce. And then that man on screen goes one more up for Chile, and it's now 5-3. And again, Brazil find themselves in their defending half. Matias Vial riding a line. Gustavo Garcia coming in very messily to try and clear Matias Vial out. He knows that's his job here today. And the number 3, Junqueira for Brazil. But it's lovely back shot there by Juan Jamarillo, the number 1 for Chile, looking back, but the man back there is Rodriguez, turning the ball, brings it around the front of Ignacio Vial. Now he's still got to get past Matias Vial. He plays it onto Matias's near side, and Matias is appealing, saying, come on.
It looks like Rodriguez,
I've done nothing wrong.
He played him into that foul just by tapping the ball beneath the pony of Matias Vial.
Exactly.
And just played him straight into the foul.
He basically said, I dare you to play it. And he actually didn't hit the ball, but he had put his mallet up, and the umpire said, come on.
Actually, this hasn't been a bad strategy for Chile at the moment. Keep putting the Brazilians on the penalty spot.
Exactly.
Because they've yet to convert a penalty.
I know.
Certainly, it's all Chile at 5-2. Actually, we should say Matias Vial at 5, Brazil 2.
Yes. Look, I know he's the one that's been putting them through, but he's had some very good support at the moment from his, especially the number 1, Juan Jamarillo. He's been playing very well to, control. And then Ignacio Vial, what he's doing, his lovely shot, but it's wide. He's been going in, claiming the line. You watch him, he'll collect the line. You'll see Rodriguez again here for Brazil. Unlucky. 30 seconds left. Will they have time to score another one here, Chile? Now, gets past one, and then the clearing shot. There it is. There's the shot that has been working so well for Chile, and now the man running onto it, Ignacio Vial, has put a little bit too much angle on it. Very difficult for him to get his pony back onto that line, even though he was the first one there. He'd had so much speed going that he didn't want to really shut that pony down. And at the end of that Chukka, it's now Chile versus Brazil. 5-2 in favour of Chile.
The subsidiary final of the Fortune Heights Snow Polo World Cup. We're going to take a short break and return for the second half of this match.